Seymour traffic, Cutlass 06 Bravo, departing runway 5, Seymour.
Okay, so you remember about the door, so if you have to get out, this is the only exit door we have available on the aircraft. Unlatch here first, and unlatch there second. Okay. And we're always scanning for traffic, so if you see something, an airplane out there when we're flying, just let me know. No matter how many times you do this, you always use the checklist. I didn't like that one. Leave that one out a little bit. There. Okay, so I'm gonna close this up right here. Okay.
Seymour Freeman traffic, Cherokee 5756 Foxtrot is departing runway 32, leaving the area to the west, Seymour. Feel a little bit bumpy down low
No
here.
traffic.
It'll smooth out here in a minute.
Downwind for 01, shoving up. Traffic, Skydive 2, dropping jumpers in approximately 2 minutes from the 11,000 feet over Eatown.
Where's there another airport near Freetown? No, another one out at Cherry Hill.
It's in a different state, I think, that you're, yeah. Yeah, it's not around here. I think it's in Ohio. engine's been at work? Everything smooth?
So far, I mean, everything seems to be alright.
Well, good. 25 years old, man. That's great. That's a great age to be right now. You got a lot of opportunity ahead of you.
So I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I've noticed on like the airplanes with the wings up top,
Uh-huh.
they kind of go out straight.
Sure.
But these angle up. Why is that?
That is what they call dihedral. When the wings angle up toward the tips, that's a stability thing. It actually makes the airplane more stable. So if you turn it a little bit, it has a tendency to not go any further, or maybe even right itself pretty easy like. So airplanes with more straighter wings, and I don't know what the relationship would be. I would assume because the wings are on the bottom, they need additional stability because it's kind of picking up. You've got this weight up here on the top versus the other one. The weight is suspended underneath of the wing, kind of would almost have a riding effect to stabilize it. Now that's just my assumption. I don't know that for a fact, but I do know that dihedral, that being angled up like that, is a stability thing. They're doing that to make the airplane more stable. And there's probably a little bit of dihedral in the high-wing airplanes like the Cessna,
Yeah.
but it's just not as noticeable, and it's probably not as much as what you'll see in these Cherokees.
Yeah. Watched a video the other day about one of the Cirrus airplanes, and they said if you like try to turn it too far or bank too much, it'll correct itself. It'll be like, nope, let's turn it back over.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff that's getting out there, and it's good and bad. Some of that stuff has caused accidents too because it tries to overcompensate. The 737 MAX, that's kind of what became of it. The angle of attack sensors was sensing a greater angle than actually existed, and it's trying to push the nose over. So they've tried to build a fail-safe system in there to, you know, override poor pilot inputs, but sometimes the computer is no better than the pilot. It makes mistakes too.
Yeah.
It's happened various times over the years. Airbus had some issues with some pitot tubes freezing up at altitude, and then it was sending poor information to the computer about speed, and it caused some accidents too. Isn't that pretty down there?
Yeah, it is.
Little gently rolling hills.
Like I said before, every time I come up, it just completely changes the perspective of everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I get to do this many times a week, you know, but it doesn't really change for me, even though I get to see it quite often. I'm still like, wow, you know, that's really cool, you know. And especially a day like today where there's a clear horizon, you can see pretty far. It's not real, it's a little hazy, but not very bad. A lot of times you can't. It just looks like, you know, there's no fine line there, if you will, no horizon. down there, that's oh my gosh, Star of Hollow,
Okay.
the campgrounds, yeah.
And it's weird that on the ground everything just looks green, but up here you see all the different colors of green.
Yep, that's absolutely, yeah. And a lot of those different shades is what gives us these thermals that we're hitting every now and then, the little bumps.
Yeah.
You know, the sun hitting that different color and it's reflecting it in different ways, so you get some disturbance there. I've been to Oshkosh. I've never been to Sun and Fun. Oshkosh is really cool. And like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to going to Sun and Fun either, but I've never had time to go. It seems like when it's going on, and Oshkosh kind of the same way too. It's hard to get up there. It just happened. Of course, there was about the third week in July,
Yeah.
third, fourth week, something like that. So yeah, I just had too many things a cracking there. Couldn't get away to get up there and enjoy all that. Yeah, if you ever want to get you a little trip going on, and most people go up and camp, there's big campgrounds up there, you know, you'd enjoy that. There's a lot of stuff to see.
Yeah, I want to go at some point.
Do you ever go camping? You ever been camping?
It's been years since I've been camping.
Yeah. I'm kind of out on the tent camping anymore. I just kind of don't want to. But we've got an RV we camp in, a fifth wheel, and you know, it'd be kind of cool to take it up there sometime.
Yeah.
that?
So what is that tower or the smokestack?
That is down there at IKE, the power plant, Madison. Yep, right there on the river. Yep. There's another one you can see. Barely just see it right there on the horizon.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, and that's I'm not sure what the power plant is, but it's over on the Kentucky side.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's what I call Floyd's Knobs, kind of the New Albany area. The little ridge is sticking up down there.
Okay.
Yep. And let's see here. Down there would be Austin. And then you got Scottsburg. Next little town there. Or no? That may be Crothersville. I believe that's Crothersville.
Okay.
Right there, yeah. Then you got Austin, and then on down there would be Scottsburg.
Crazy how far you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get here lined up just right, you can just about see, if we get a little bit, if we probably down at Austin right there, you can see the Louisville skyline. You can see the buildings sticking up on the horizon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll just turn down here and see if we can. Right out there's Hardy Lake.
Okay.
See the water there? That's Hardy Lake. Maybe a little too hazy down around the city there. I could see it this morning when I was down this way. Just lined up with the knob right there sticking out on the end. I can barely see it. See the building sticking up. You kind of line up your position with that little foothill right there. about half inch to the left of that, you can see the buildings. They look real hard.
That's great.
Capital City traffic, Cherokee 6491, Juliet final 07, Capital City.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Man, you got two.
Well, one's an old one, but it's got a headphone jack on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Wing down there so you can see something. Seymour Freeman traffic, Cherokee 5756 Foxtrot's 10 miles to the south, 2,000 feet, inbound for landing, Seymour. Got any big dinner plans for your birthday tonight?
not that I'm aware of.
There you go, okay. Yeah, sometimes going out to dinner ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes the food ain't as good as it should have been, or the service isn't good, so. Okay, you see the runway? It's the brown strip there, kind of just about your 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Alright.
Wind 030 at 6, visibility 10, clear.
light just popped down there to the left of the runway?
Yes.
Okay. So when you see, it's kind of hard to tell because it's bright out here. If you see a red and a white, that's all right. You're on the correct glide slope. If you see white over white, you're going to fly all night. You're too high. And if you see red over red, then you're dead. You're too low. So right now, I can almost see a red and a white. This looks almost perfect. But I can't be 100% sure because it's just so far away. These mainly come into play in poor visibility or at night. I just kind of wanted to show it to you. And I've turned him on by clicking the mic 7 times as high intensity. 3 is the lowest, 5 is medium. Yeah, we got a red and a white. The red's on the right, the white's on the left.
Okay, yep.
Means you're on the optimal glide slope, or it's about 3-degree descent angle.
Seymour Freeman traffic, Cherokee 5756 Foxtrot. It's a 3-mile final straight in, runway 32, full stop, Seymour.
Now it just went kind of red and red, so we're going to pitch the nose up a little bit, notch flaps in there, and see if we can't get back a red and a white. Yeah, it's starting to come back. There it is. Now it's back red and white again. Okay, so we got a slight crosswind from the right, so when we land, this wheel over here is likely to touch down first.
Okay.
That's going to be normal.
Traffic, Springmore Airplane 674, Kilo Bravo, or Kilo George, is downwind runway 01, Shelbyville.
That's Kilo Golf, but okay.
Seymour Freeman traffic, Cherokee 56 Fox, short final 32, full stop, Seymour.
Traffic, Springmore Airplane 674, Kilo Golf, starting the base.
There you go. You got it right that time. Kilo Golf. This runway's rough over here.
Yeah, it is.
But it serves a purpose, and the cool thing is when you get down here, you're right there at the hangars. So if I can use it wind-wise, I do. It kind of shortens everything up. I'd rather spend more time in the air than on the ground taxiing around.
Yeah.
Open up your little storm window there if you want to.
And Seymour Seymour Freeman traffic, Cherokee 56 Foxtrot is clear of Vector 32 Seymour. All right.
So out here on the roads where it's got like E Avenue and A Avenue, that's an old taxiway.
I don't think so. I don't think it is. You know, this used to be some runways and ramp area out here. They used to have a north-south runway. I should have pointed it out when it was in the air, when it was a military base. But I don't think they are. I'd say it was, there was probably barracks and stuff out there at some point in time for military personnel. And maybe that's why they're kind of shaped the way they are. They let off. I'm not sure. But I just know that this was an old military base back in World War II. My grandpa actually worked out here when they was building it in 42, 43, I believe. He was a youngster there. He actually went to the war in 44 when he turned 17 and a half. He went to the Navy. But maybe that was 43 or 44. Anyhow, but that's what this base was built for, was for training and things like that. It was pretty significant. They actually brought a lot of captured enemy aircraft here for evaluation during and after the war. All the stuff you'll see at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, some of the German and Japanese and Italian airplanes that are there, it'll say right on the plaque was evaluated in Freeman Field, Indiana during the war, you know, trying to uncover their secrets and all that fun stuff. Okay,